Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm playing Copycat. Copycat is a game apparently where you play an adopted cat. Now, I was going to play this earlier, and it turned around and said, you really want to play this with a controller. So I have charged up my controller. I haven't used this, I think, since I played Stray. So it seems to be working. One of the buttons is a little non-responsive, but I think it'll be okay. So now it's not responding at all. So what's going on here? Why is it now that the stream is working? Is it because the game is not active? Yes, because the game wasn't selected. Because I had just activated the stream. So, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this one. So, we want to create a new game. Copycat touches on sensitive topics such as family trauma, abandonment, suicidal ideation, and other emotional complexities. If you are going through difficult times, remember that you are not alone. Seek support from friends, family, or... I wasn't able to read that. Hopefully you were. Not giving you time to read an important message. That should have come with a... I am using headphones. See? Home is not about where you live, but where you are needed most. June the 5th. Should have played this 6 months ago.
You must be excited. The kittens are just up ahead.
Oh, leave the kittens for the children.
Gotcha. Then let me show you our adult cats. Forgive me, but haven't we seen you around here before? Didn't you come in a few weeks ago looking for a missing cat?
Darling, I won't blame you for thinking all us old ducks look the same.
It's a little walk down the hall. Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I'm not dropping dead anytime soon.
Wow. I don't know if those cat carriers are ubiquitous around the world, but we've got cat carriers that look almost identical to that. Ours have a cage on top, so you can let the cage in through the top or the bottom or the side. But they are very common. You see them everywhere here.
Well, here they are. Don't be shy. They look pleased to meet you.
Oh, one of those looks so much like Echo.
Go on. Get a little closer.
That one looks so much like Echo.
Something in particular?
Yes, actually.
Is she the one?
Okay, so the controls are saying X and B.
Maybe another look?
But X is not it. The
Now,
buttons labelled are
loves
assuming I'm on a different sort of
greedy
controller.
guns. Don't let it take advantage of you. Oh, this one is nice and healthy, considering it was born in the walls of an apartment block. And this one will meow at absolutely anything that moves. Birds, bicycles, even the microwave. She likes to get up high and knock things off the table. Tricky lady. This one has an amazing sense of smell. Must have been a dog in her previous life.
It's got to be this one.
They're all up to date with their vaccinations and in tip-top shape. Is she the one?
Yes, she's the one.
Great. This cat is very active. She'll run around the house all day long. Are you sure you're okay? You're looking a little pale.
I said I'm fine.
Adopting a cat is a big responsibility. Are you sure you're capable?
I've raised a daughter. I can handle a cat.
All right, let's get the adoption underway. One last step. Let's fill out this form together.
I give my full consent that my adopted cat will become a part of my life moving forward. I agree to treat this cat in a humane, loving, and respectful manner. This cat will live under my roof and have a place to call home.
Okay. Well, she's all yours. She's found her new family.
She has.
Olive was my grandmother's name. Looks so much
You
like
okay
Echo.
back there, darling? I'm a firm believer in getting to know someone before I judge them. You agree?
So why is my arrow key?
Great. I'm Olive. I think we're going to be good friends.
I hope we're going to be good friends. I don't know what F is.
Now, what do you think of the name Dawn? Got a nice ring to it. My dearest Dawn.
Yeah, my microphone seems to be working okay. But I need to select the game again. Oh, this is not working as well as I'd like.
We make a fine duet, Dawn. Get excited. We're nearly home. Home is the base where everything begins.
Okay. This, because it's on controller, it's not giving me the ability to control my screen as well as I would like. There we go. Hopefully that'll work.
This is my home, and now it's yours too. Ready to come out, Dawn?
The meows I'm doing.
What are you waiting for? You're all talk and no walk. You're safe here. Shh, 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 shh. It's all right. Ow! Oh, don't get your knickers in a knot. I see you. Is somebody a little bit hungry? Dawn, oh, it's all right. It's just the telephone. Dawn, Dawn, come back.
Hey Mum, it's me. The nurse told me you were discharged on the weekend, so don't pretend like you're not at home. I'm just a bit worried about you. Please call me back.
Dawn, you want a cuddle? I'd really like one. Right. Okay.
Our cats don't really do cuddles either. I'm already sad.
Wakey, wakey, Dawn. It's nearly afternoon tea time. Food's ready. Come on. You can trust me.
So our cat Echo was a rescue
We'll get to know each other soon enough.
from bushfires in 2020. And she had to fend for herself after the rest of her family was basically wiped out in the fires.
I'm just going to the pharmacy.
And she
Don't
was
get into too much
incredibly
trouble
young.
while I'm gone. Okay, Dawn?
The controls on this are not as good as Stray, but this is a smaller. So there's run. Jump is A, which I think is that. Okay. So yeah, the graphics are a little stuttery. But so far so good.
Wildcats have eyes designed for hunting. They use their peripheral vision to stay alert, but their main focus is always directly in front of them. They can spend hours waiting for the right time to strike. But today, it seems there's no gazelle. Pity. The paws of wildcats are similar to that of the common house cat. Their claws play a key role in bringing down prey.
What did you think was going to happen? Sunnyside retirement home. The controls are a little wonky. Plenty of food, no dogs. This place isn't half bad.
Oh, don't look at me like that, Dawn. I'm fine. Doctors said the emphysema would kill me. But see, I'm fit as a fiddle. I'm sorry if the coughing frightened you. I'm not a scary person. Come here, baby girl. That's right. Careful now. Ow! Did someone hurt you? You don't know me very well, but I promise you'll be safe with me. Look, I brought you something.
Wildcats are some of the most effective predators in the world. Their combination of flexibility, eyesight, and lightning-quick speed allows them to jump into action at a moment's notice.
You want to keep going? Okay, honey.
Some wildcats prefer hunting in wetlands, marshes, swamps, and streams. They wade in the shallows and use their paws to scoop fish out of the water. Well, most of the time.
That's enough fun for one day, dear. Okay, just a while longer.
It didn't really give me an option, did it?
Cat-like reflexes may be a bit of a stretch for you. No judgment here, Dawn. Fish can be slippery little buggers, can't they?
Ouch! Dawn, that hurt. Playtime's over. Oh, and
Playtime's
by the way, if you realize
over.
you could stop knocking over my things. That's
Playtime's
not very polite.
over. Playtime's over. The only thing I want to do is... Yeah.
Wildcats sharpen their claws on trees to mark their territory. Scratching also helps keep claws clean from infection.
Okay, I had a destination in mind, but it took control away from me.
Cats retract their claws and dig them into the surface. This is a focused activity. That's right. Retract your claws, Dawn. You need to sharpen your claws in case there's danger ahead.
Dawn, what are you doing?
Release, and again. Release, and again. Doesn't that feel good?
Get off the couch.
Keep going.
You naughty girl.
What?
Dawn, I'm so sorry. Please come out. I know it hasn't been easy for us. I don't know what I'd do without a friend. Can I tell you a secret? My baby girl went missing a month ago. Her name was Dawn. She looked exactly like you. One day, the ambulance came to the house. I was unwell. The flashing lights and all the noises spooked her. The front door was left open. I'll never forgive myself for not giving her a collar.
No, that's what tags are for.
I thought if I replaced her,
Microchips.
things would go back to the way they were. But life's never that simple. I know you're not her. Can we pretend? Oh, hello there, sweetie. Sit with me for a moment. Thanks for not giving up on me. You're all I have left.
Hey, Chip.
Come outside. I have something for you.
Cats running wild in Australia is a huge problem.
It's not fair to keep you locked inside all day.
That's why we have a
What
catio.
this collar means, if we're ever separated, we'll always be able to find our way back to each other. We're family, Dawn. I promise nothing bad will ever happen to you. We belong together. You look rather dashing with your new collar. What are you waiting for? Go explore. Plus, the trees make a much better scratching post than my couch. When you want to come inside, meet me in the kitchen.
Okay, so there's some inconsistencies in the controls. But if this is a, first-time development company and everything,
Wildcats crouch in the long grass to camouflage into their environment. Silence and patience are their greatest skills. To successfully capture prey, The wildcat must strike at the right time. Wildcats are renowned for their agility. They can leap 6 meters horizontally and up to 3 meters vertically.
Nope.
No judgment here, Dawn, but so far you've been a little sloppy with your hunting.
Yeah, that's because my response time is nowhere near good enough for this.
Seriously, Dawn, you're an adult cat. Hunting should be easy for you now. If you want to escape, you need to practice. Oh, close call. But I guess it's not entirely your fault. You were in the pet shelter for an awfully long time. And before that, the dreaded Suthers household. Come on, Dawn, don't let your species...
How was that a miss?
If you can't catch a butterfly in the backyard,
How were they
are you
misses?
supposed to survive in the wild? Wildcats use their tail for balance when making sharp turns in pursuit of prey, even if the prey happens to be a beach ball.
If Avon saw a bird like this, he would just sit and, which is one of our cats, he would just sit and stare at it for hours. That's supposed to be a kookaburra? It's not, though. I don't think it is. Eh. Yes, play with the lawnmower.
The wildcat is exhausted after her long and arduous journey. She returns empty-handed.
This is a very strange game. Soup. I quite like the thought bubble mechanic. Street cat named Bob. There is no way a cat would fail to jump up on that. None at all. There is no way a woman of her age is eating a steak that big. I know several women her age and they just don't eat that big. I don't have an option but to do this. The only control that's working is that. What if I don't want to do this? I'm not enamored with this game. Because I don't want to knock her food off the table. But it's not giving me a choice. There's been no narrative choice in this. It's not playing a game, it's watching a story.
Big cats are the most elusive and secretive of all mammals. They are extremely difficult to track in the wild.
Little Miss Greedy Guts has returned. I forgive you. Just don't even think about it again. Come up here.
If she's living on a pension, that was like a chunk of her. That's kind of cool. I can feel it in the rumble. I get the feeling this is both how Echo and Missy, who is Maggie's cat, felt when Missy was first moved into their house when her previous owner got sick. Missy was just hid for months. Bunny!
The average territory for a female wildcat is around 15 square kilometers. Cats are loyal protectors of the family dynamic. Dawn, where do your loyalties lie?
The run button doesn't work. Oh, yes it does. No idea what's going on here.
Mum, you're supposed to be on oxygen twice a day. Why are you hiding this from me?
I didn't want to cause a fuss.
I need you to do what the doctors say. I don't live down the road anymore.
Sorry for worrying you.
Worry? That's my job, Mum. I love you.
I love you too.
Big cats prefer to keep to themselves, emerging to hunt late in the afternoon or at night. Time to catch a juicy, succulent rabbit. Doesn't it feel great, Dawn? You're free!
Hey, are you listening to me? You'll send yourself back to the hospital, Mum.
Oh, give me a break. It's the first time I've laughed in months.
What's so funny?
Dawn, she's dreaming. It looks like she's running in her sleep.
Dawn. The cat?
Well done, Dawn. This is exactly what we need to prepare you for the wild. You're an apex predator now.
Apparently that's what catching the rabbits looks like. I can live with that.
Yes, my baby's back.
I thought she ran away.
She did, but I found her at the shelter.
Why didn't you just leave her there? The animal shelter could look after her.
Big cats are solitary by nature. They rarely form bonds.
She's a cat. How do you expect to take care of her? You can hardly take care of yourself.
She's
Hey.
family.
I'm your family, Mum.
You don't act like it.
This is making me think I should play Journey on PC. Big Bunny! There's a reference I expect most people who watch this will not get.
Let me ask you a question, Dawn. If you're such a wildcat, why are you sticking around?
The rooms in this house are huge. I have no idea how she's affording this house.
Oh, go away, Dawn. Don't look at me.
Leaving the tablets on the floor is a little weird. Can't scratch on the door.
Ah, we're back to the place Olive had her fall. Don't grow too attached, Dawn. Remember, you are a wild cat. Dawn, it's time to learn to provide for the family. See if there's prey downstairs. Perhaps some rabbit or antelope.
The controls are a little weird.
Valiant effort, Dawn. Well done. Now, which offering would be best for Olive?
Coffee.
I guess this will have to suffice. The Wildcat now must share its winnings with the Pride. It seems the Wildcat must try a different strategy.
Olive, are you there? It's Sherry, the nurse from the hospital. How are you feeling today? Please let me in, Olive.
Well, that's not good. I've not actually found the phone.
Hey, Mum, I assume you just went on a walk because the nurse just called me. Ring the hospital when you get back to arrange another appointment time, okay?
I've now found the phone. Don't. I want to back away. No, I want to back out of this option. It's not giving me a choice. I am not a fan of this at all. Okay. There's no back out option. The only option I have is to knock the paint off. This is...
As they say, when opportunity knocks, one must spread paint all over the house. That'll surely bring Olive out of her slumber. Why don't we try to get paint in every room? Wouldn't that be a jolly old time, Dawn?
The paint would have worn down by now. There is no way there would be this much paint. I'm really not enjoying this as a concept at the moment. Like, I'm doing so much damage to the house. Like, she's never going to be able to clean this up. Like, she's never going to get this paint out of the rug or anything. I don't think I would recommend this game to people. I don't know why it was recommended to me. And now I'm going to be sick.
Oh, Dawn. Is this what heaven feels like?
Like, I've ruined her painting. I've left garbage everywhere. This is not good. Sorry, I'm not a fan of this. I've played Stray. Stray has been on my channel for a couple of years. There were elements to Stray I wasn't a huge fan of, but I thought the choice, even though it was incredibly linear, I felt like I had more agency in Stray than I do in
Dawn,
this.
you were queen of the kibble, and now you are queen of the rabbits. Go on, follow them.
This seems like just a bunch of weird ideas strung together. Like,
Mum, I haven't heard from you all day. I hope you're still not angry over what I said about the cat. I didn't mean it. Call me back.
where'd the other colours of paint come from?
Mom? Mom, it's me. Are you there?
This gives you an idea of how
I'll
much player
just
agency
choose
you've
her
got.
hiding spot. Quickly now, Dawn, with haste.
I have no idea which control was which. Because they don't match the controller I've got. Even though my computer knows what sort of controller I've got, the game won't.
Mom, it's gonna be okay. I'm here now, I'm here. The paramedics will take care of you now. We're gonna go to the hospital. I promise it will be okay. I love you. Be careful, don't bump her.
They know what they're doing.
Easy now. Leave the cat.
This is a bit weird.
After hours of being a scaredy cat, Dawn finally falls asleep under Olive's chair.
I mean, the story is cool, being told from a cat's perspective, and I can't think of another way of doing that, but... I'm not a fan of the paint thing.
You're home now. Relax. Sit here, Mum. I'll get you some water.
This would have taken minutes to clean up if she'd put the lids on the paint tins. Now you're surprised?
You.
Hey, Kana. You're an adopted cat. Here it comes. Yeah, she didn't notice all the paint before. I'm not a fan of the paint element of the story.
Please leave my mum alone. She doesn't have the energy to look after a pet. I thought you would have taken the hint last month when I kicked you out the first time. Don't you hiss at me. You don't belong here. Do you understand, cat?
The wildcat must pull herself together. Let's get
How are
back
you,
inside.
Kana?
Up the tree, huh? That's a nice idea, but we're no closer to finding Olive. No, Dawn, I think you're stuck. Don't take it personally, it's not you, it's just a really small hole. Wriggle free from your collar. Come on.
Fallout 4 is a game I've got, and I have played. I've played a bit of Fallout 4 before. It kind of I was playing it on PlayStation, probably with this controller, and I got to a point where the game seemed to have bugged out. All of the enemies were like, I think, level 12 or something, and all of the enemies, for some strange reason, had set themselves at like level 40. And I would be walking down the road, and there would just be a casual thing happening. And
Dawn, my baby, I can't lose you again. Mum, get back inside. You're not well. Leave the damn cat. No,
Wrong Dawn.
She's my pet. I look after her. All right, relax. Let's bring her in.
Wait, what just happened? Let's head back to the house.
no! This is so sad.
You look so dirty, Dawn. And where's your collar?
Dawn, are you thinking what I'm thinking? For a stranger, that cat is oddly comfortable inside the house. Maybe Olive didn't see you.
That's enough action for one day, Mum. Put the cat down.
Hey, that's not a nice thing to say about the cat.
I'll help you sleep. Let's put you to bed.
I'm sorry for all the trouble.
It's fine, really.
This is very strange.
Why, you're not scared of heights, are you, Dawn? Perhaps it's time to find Olive. The wildcat has soft toe pads which help them walk silently through their habitat. Or in this case, scale the side of an aging house.
There's no way I'm jumping that. She moves quick.
Enough. That's enough.
Hey, wait, what? What? Why is that a thing in Australia? Never heard of such a thing here.
Don't cry, May. Everything will be all right.
If that's the original Dawn who went missing, does that make you the copycat?
Oh, bloody hell. Ooh, it's an esoteric, mind-bendy thing just because things are floating in space. Go to the channel Second Wind and look at the Yahtzee video from today about this exact concept. It's a cliche done to death. And it's actually not even particularly realistic. Life is Strange has done it.
You're a pest! We don't want you here! Go back to where you came from, cat! Leave my mother alone! Scram, you parasite!
Good luck, Chip.
You'll never belong here!
Sun has come out, so at least he's not a wet cat anymore. The question is, have they designed the cars as left-hand or right-hand drives?
The territory of the wildcat is vast and unexplored. Who knows what secrets it hides?
Excellent. Car is right-hand drive. I approve. And one thing you should not see in this game is a gun. I just need to quickly check what that is. Ah, that's fine. That's okay, Chip.
Oh, that stray's at the door again.
Nope, no, I'm not. Completely different, identical stray.
Go away.
No wuckers.
The wildcat should come up with a plan to get her companion back. Let's search around to find clues.
This is the worst jumping cat in history.
Kyle, Pepperoni's back.
Pepperoni is a great name for a cat. Too many syllables, but you could call it Pepper, which is a great name. Which is a good name. I'm a big fan of two-syllable names for cats, with the accent being on the second syllable. Everyone likes a dead bird.
The ability to bring prey proves the value of the feline hunter. Dawn, this is exactly what we need to get back home.
Wait a minute. This vehicle is left-hand drive. Which... Why is there a left-hand drive and then a right-hand drive car? The inconsistency is terrible.
The bird.
It needed one of those cinematic moments of...
The wildcat always lands on her feet. Except, it seems, you.
So, someone please explain to me why this vehicle if it'll let me get back onto it, is left-hand drive. So the driver sits on the left. But this vehicle is right-hand drive.
Since Egyptian times, cats have always been celebrated for their cognitive and motor skills.
Right. Your thing is sending me up there, but I don't see how I get up there. Because my jump is tiny. I get up via the hedge.
Let's not have a repeat of the butterfly fiasco, shall we?
Yeah. Absolute fiasco. Where did the bird go? Oh. It's not going to give me a choice here.
The wildcat sets its sights on the plump mama bird.
Hey, Eric.
It steadies itself before pouncing.
And this is the...
It's time to secure your prey. Don't hesitate. This is how it works in the wild.
This is the problem with cats in Australia, is the amount of
Don't look
native
so smug.
animals they kill.
You didn't really hunt the bird, you just knocked it out of the tree. It was probably old and sick anyway.
Spit it out! Oh, thanks. That's very kind of you. What happened to you, little one? Oh, let me just wipe the mud from your face. Stay still. Aren't you a sweetie? You look just like my cat. I'd love to look after you, but I already have a pet. Shh! No meowing, or my daughter will think that I look after every cat on the street. I'm barely allowed to take care of one. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm sorry, darling. Run along now.
Rough! This is rough. Is everyone else finding this as rough as I am? What time is it? I know what time it is. I've got the big clock on the wall that Phil gave me. I think I'm going to take a break at this point. I know that's going to make it rough for everyone, but I can't sit and play for forever. Oh my lord, this is rough. I'd be really interested in hearing in the comments whether people are finding this story as rough as I am. It is definitely just a story. There is almost no player agency in this. You are just pushing buttons to go through the story. But it's an interesting way to tell a story. I don't feel this is a game. There is no real choices, but as it's more like a children's book. It's, you know, you push the buttons to get some interactive feedback, and that's okay. It is a story, it's a storytelling method rather than a game. Life is Strange, you've got some choices and stuff to do. This one doesn't, and that's okay. It's just different to what I expected. I really feel bad for the poor kitty, Kana. I will probably be back to play this, continue playing this in a few hours. I know that's likely to be bad for everyone for timing and everything, but it will be available as a video on demand afterwards. But I'd be really interested in comments as to what people think of the story so far and how it's playing out. I know the graphics aren't as good as a lot of things these days and everything, even though this is a new game, it's only a few months old, but this is out of a small and new Australian studio, is my understanding. And I think as a first thing, this is really, really interesting. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be back in a few hours probably to do more of this and see how it goes. If I don't feel up for it, I might try something else, but I do want to try and finish Copycat so I can move on to something else. That's okay, Eric. It's all fine. As I said, the reason I like streaming on YouTube rather than Twitch is because the streams will be there basically forever. Thanks everyone for joining me. Really appreciate it. This one's been a bit of an emotional wreck. It's very, very strange. Thanks everyone. And as always, good luck finding your true home. Bye everyone.